and welcome back to another Blu-ray DVD update. We are on the floor today. I've got all my Blu-rays and DVDs here. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, so I'm really excited to finally get around to filming this. I have quite a lot of stuff here, so we'll just try and whiz through it quickly. Quite a few of the things I have reviews for, I will do reviews for, but yeah, let's just jump into it. First, I'll do the 3D Blu-rays. I've only got two 3D Blu-rays to share with you today, and the first one is The Book of Life. I absolutely loved this. I can't wait to film my review of it, but I kind of wanted to do something a little bit special for it, so I'm just kind of holding off on it a little bit. But yes, I loved this movie. If you like animation movies, I highly recommend this one. It's very musical, it's very magical, it's very different than a lot of things I've seen recently, and I really just loved it so much. So I highly recommend checking out The Book of Life. Honestly, this is one that really blew me away and really surprised me, so I definitely recommend that one. The next one I have is The Box Trolls. I was a little bit disappointed in this one actually, but I still enjoyed it. I just kind of, from the company, they've made Paranorman and Coraline before, and I kind of enjoyed those two more, so I was expecting something a little bit different. But yeah, I will be rewatching this one again soon. I did a full review of it, which you should definitely check out, because I even got my own little costume going on in that one. So yeah, but overall, you know, I enjoyed it, but it just wasn't, I don't know, it was a little bit silly in parts. That was kind of my problem with it. Okay, now on to Blu-ray's new releases. I've of course got Mockingjay Part 1. I'm going to do a review of this. I think I'm going to do it today actually, so that should be up either today or tomorrow. And wow, I think I'll just save all my thoughts for the review. I love the Hunger Games movies, well, I love the Hunger Games books. I just love the Hunger Games, and then the Catching Fire blew my mind. This one was very interesting. I did enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it as much as Catching Fire, but like I said, I'll share my full thoughts in a review. But I'm really glad I picked it up. I'm really looking forward to part 2. But yeah, definitely, if you haven't seen the Hunger Games, check out the first one and the second one and this one. I really enjoy them. I recommend them a lot. Next we have Horns with this awesome slipcover. I haven't seen this one yet. I will watch it ASAP either tonight or tomorrow night, I think. And then I will again get a review up, because I think this is going to be a weird one. Obviously it's got Daniel Radcliffe. I don't know, it's about this boy who gets accused, well, it's this guy who gets accused of murdering his girlfriend, and he grows horns. Yeah, I don't know. I'm intrigued, but I just love this cover. I think it's fantastic. So there's that one. The next one I have is Gone Girl, which again I have a full review of. This is a really cool set as well. It comes with the Amazing Amy book. This movie I really enjoyed. I actually only gave it 4 stars. And looking back on it, I feel like I'd maybe give it 4.5. I definitely want to watch it again. It was a thriller with some twists and turns. Ben Affleck was great in this. I really loved him in this. And Rosamund Pike, she was creepy. And basically his wife goes missing, and you know, they don't really know what's happened, but they're kind of thinking maybe it was him. And it's like a thriller trying to figure out what's going on. But it's very interesting, very good. I really loved the way it was done. I haven't read the book, but I really did enjoy this. I definitely recommend it. I thought it was really great. So that's Gone Girl. Next we have Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal. Another one I've got a review for, but this one, again, this was very dark in a different way. It was kind of calm but dark, and it was a slow burner, but it was great. It's about this guy who films for the news, the accidents type of thing. And Jake Gyllenhaal was incredible in this movie. Like, his performance was amazing, and it was very eerie. I definitely recommend it. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4.5, I think, actually. It's not one that I'd rewatch really quickly. I wouldn't rewatch it right straight away after watching it, but I definitely will watch it again at some point in the future, and I really did enjoy this one. So yeah, if you haven't seen Nightcrawler, a lot of people really love it, and I really loved it, so I recommend you check it out. It's very different as well. It's kind of a little bit of a breath of fresh air, because I've not really seen anything similar to that before. Boyhood! Ugh, Boyhood. I love this movie. It's such a sweet movie. I'm sure you've all heard of it by now. It's the movie that's filmed over 12 years about growing up and life, and it's fantastic. I love it. I definitely recommend you check it out. This movie stuck in my mind so strongly. I've only watched it once so far. I definitely want to watch it again. But it's kind of, it hasn't left my mind. It's definitely, I think it's going to stay with me forever. I always remember, oh yeah, Boyhood. Because you know, some movies are quite forgettable. This one definitely isn't. If you haven't seen Boyhood, I recommend it. I think it's a movie that everybody should watch. I have a full review of it, but I really love it. The next one I've got is The Giver, which I've probably seen about 4 times now. I love this movie. It's such an interesting look on the world and life, and I feel like a lot of people have maybe overlooked this one, but I personally really enjoyed it. It's a futuristic utopian world where they've kind of set everything up so it's kind of perfect. Nobody can fight, no war, no jealousy, and no emotions. And then it takes a look at our world that we live in now in a very interesting way, and I just loved it. I definitely recommend it. I think everybody again should watch this movie once. I feel like a lot of people, like I say, have kind of overlooked it, but Jeff Bridges is great in it, Meryl Streep's in it, but not as much as I thought she was going to be. This guy's great. Everybody's great. It's really, really interesting. I definitely recommend The Giver. Like I said, I've done a review on this one too. So yeah, but I really did enjoy that one. So the next one I've got is, well, the next three I've got actually. The next three I've got were really, really kindly sent to me by my friend Amanda. These three here. And I think she's so awesome, but I definitely am going to link down below firstly her Instagram, because I love her Instagram. I'm not even kidding, it's so good. She Instagrams of like her collection and her movies and stuff like that and different stuff, and I love seeing what she's picked up, and I don't know what it is, I'm just get so sucked in looking through her Instagram. I love it. So I'm going to link her Instagram down below, and also her YouTube channel, because I'm really enjoying watching her videos as well. And yeah, so she's really awesome and really lovely, and I can't thank her enough for these movies. So firstly, I have Dracula Untold, which I will be doing a review of really, really soon, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. Yes, I'm really excited to do the review on that. And then Inside Llewyn Davis, which I recently talked about in a What I've Watched video. I really enjoyed this. I won't be doing a full review on it, but I have talked about it a bit before, and I'll talk about it a bit now here just as well. It's a really interesting film that's it's very a slow burner again, and it's about this guy who doesn't really have a home, but he's a musician, and he just kind of couch hops around people in New York, and then he kind of has to take this trip. It's it's one of those movies that's it's very much about the music. I loved the music in this film, and it focuses on that and focuses on him, but then it's kind of a movie that kind of goes along and you get sucked in, but then you look back and like, oh wait, and you can't really explain what it's about. It's kind of one of those. But this cat, I said this in my What I've Watched video, and I feel like it's ridiculous, but this cat, I loved the cat in this movie, seriously. I can't explain why, I just loved it. And the other one, which I haven't watched yet, but I do really want to watch soon, and I will watch ASAP, probably like this week I'm going to watch it. It's $1 Million Baby. I know, why haven't I never seen this movie? I know that it's one of her favourites, and I'm really excited to see it. It's got Hilary Swank, Clint Eastwood, and Morgan Freeman. I knew there was somebody else I knew. I was like, wait, who's that? Yeah, I'm really excited to see this. I've actually kind of had it on my radar for a while that I wanted to see it. I didn't have it, and now I've got it, and I really want to see it. So I'm excited for that one. And then the final one in the Blu-ray section we got here is Ratatouille. Yes, so I went to Paris and I was like, I need to watch Ratatouille. I own it on DVD, but I was like, I'm going to buy an upgrade on Blu-ray so I can rewatch it. And obviously I haven't done that yet, it's still sealed, but I will watch this soon because I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, that was the Blu-rays. Now we're going on to new releases of DVDs. First I have Say When. I actually received a damaged copy of this, if you saw them on Monday Movie Hunt, but they sent me a replacement copy and I watched it last night. Loved it. I will do a review on it very soon. Really enjoyed that. The next one I've got is Wish I Was Here, which I really enjoyed, but I've kind of forgotten it a little bit. I did a review on it, and it's in my Tuesday night movie night thing. So I really want to watch it again soon, so hopefully it'll come out again soon. But yeah, it was a great movie about life, and it's kind of inspiring, and it was just a wonderful movie. I really enjoyed it, honestly. I definitely recommend it. Yes, I enjoyed that one. I've talked this movie to no end, so I won't go on about it again, but What We Did on Holiday is a fantastic movie that you should definitely watch. I've talked about it tons. The next one I've got is Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Yes, this movie surprised me. I really, really enjoyed it. I definitely recommend it. I feel like it was just a really lovely movie, and I definitely want to do a review on it, because I feel like a lot of people will look at it and be like, eh, but I've really enjoyed it. I've watched it, I think, 3 times now. I know, so yeah. And the next one I've got is Dolphin Tale 2, which again I did a review on, but I didn't enjoy this one as much as the first one. I'm a pretty big fan of the first Dolphin Tale movie. This one I did enjoy, and it's still based on a true story. It's just I felt it was a little bit more documentary style than the first movie was, but that's still okay, and I still really enjoyed it. And you know, it follows winter again, and they're having some problems at the Clearwater, what's it called, the place where the dolphin is. And this new little dolphin comes into it, but not quite for as long as I thought that she would. But I still enjoyed that one. The next one I've got is Love, Rosie, which is based off a book called Where Rainbows End, and it follows 2 friends throughout a really long course of time, and I love movies over long spans of time, and kind of their relationship, well, not their relationship, but their relationship together, and you know, between the 2 of them. I don't know, I can't know how to explain this right now, but I did a review on it. I enjoyed it, but I kind of thought I'd enjoy it a bit more. Okay, the next one I've got is another one with Chloe Grace Moretz in, and it is If I Stay. This one, I can't fathom my thoughts for this yet. I read the book and I read the sequel, it's a duology. I loved the book, it's by Gail Forman, and the next one's called Where She Went. And I really enjoyed this movie. After watching it, I give it 4.5 stars. And I don't know why now. It's confusing. It's definitely, I need to watch it again before I do my review. I enjoyed it. I loved it. It was sad. It was great. It's about this girl who, her and her family get in a car accident, and then she kind of has like an out-of-body experience and can see herself. She has to decide, you know, whether she will live or she will go, you know, that kind of thing. But it's, I don't know how to explain the movie. I don't know what I think about the movie. I need to watch it again. But after watching the movie, I was kind of left, like, I just had to really think about it for a while, which I felt was great. You know, it's a good if a movie can do that. And so then I gave it 4.5 stars, and now I feel like I'd maybe, looking back, maybe give it 4, but I really did like, I don't know. I'm going to do a review on it. I'm going to watch it again. I'll do a review on it. The next one I've got is Hector and the Search for Happiness. We've also got Rosamund Pike in this one. She's been in 3 movies in this update. She's really getting about. And Simon Pegg. Is that his name? What is his name? I don't... yes, it is. Simon Pegg. This is about a guy who is a psychiatrist who decides he wants to find the meaning of happiness, and he goes around and travels. And it was different than I thought it was going to be, but I really, really enjoyed it. I loved the end. The conclusion to this movie, I loved. I gave it 4 stars. I want to watch it again before I do a review on it. Same with If I Stay, because I feel like I need to watch it again to kind of gather some more thoughts. Sometimes that happens with movies and stuff, that I want to watch it again to think about some more things. But yeah, overall I enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it if you kind of like those life aspiring movies and travel movies. Maybe if you like Secret Life of Walter Mitty. It's not really the same, but it's, you know, got some similar themes. If you enjoyed that movie, you'd probably enjoy this one too. I definitely recommend it. And then the next one I've got is Toy Story That Time Forgot, which is a Toy Story short that I've, again, done a full review on. To be fair, I've been doing pretty well with the reviews, clearly, as of this thing. Yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. I really want to watch it again soon. It's a 20-minute short, same as like Toy Story of Terror, and I just really enjoyed it. So there's that one. The next one I've got, I need to watch really soon, because I really wanted to watch this movie, and I haven't had the chance. There's been a lot of things I've been watching that I've been picking up, and then I've just kind of been busy. And then this is Oculus, which was sent to me by my friend Harvey Morton, whose website I will link down below, because I would like to link his website down below, because I think it's a really great website. It's an IT support website. You should definitely check it out. I'll also link his Twitter down below, because I follow him on Twitter, and he posts really good tweets about like the new movies coming out. So I thought, oh yeah, that came out, so it's really great, and about lots of things as well. But anyway, I will link his Twitter and his site down below. But yes, I haven't seen this yet. I need to watch it really soon, and I'll do a review on this when I see it, because I'm just really interested to see what I think about it, and I've heard great things about it. So there's that one. The next one is Bad Neighbours, and I didn't really like this. I gave it 2.5 stars. My back is really starting to hurt sitting down. This was a bad idea. But yes, sorry, Bad Neighbours. It wasn't really for me. I didn't really enjoy it. I wanted to enjoy it. I'd heard good things about it, but I didn't really like it. Homefront, however, I did really enjoy. I gave this movie 4 stars. I really had a great time watching this. It's about this guy who was kind of, he's like a detective guy who was in this gang, and then something happened, but then his wife dies, and he has a kid, and he moves away to this nice little town, and then somebody finds out that, I'm really explaining this terribly, sorry, somebody finds out that he was that guy, and they kind of have revenge set out for him, and he just kind of wants to just relax with his daughter and have a nice time, and they're kind of getting in the way, and I felt really bad for him. I really liked this movie though. I will talk about my What I Watched video, the next one coming up, a bit more in depth. But yeah, I enjoyed it. The next one I've got I haven't seen yet, and that is Runner Runner with Ben Affleck and Justin Timberlake. And yeah, after watching Gone Girl, I was like, yeah, I need more Ben Affleck movies, and this is one that I'd been interested in, but I just hadn't had a chance to pick up, so I picked it up, and I haven't watched it yet, so I will get to that soon. The next one I've got is $1 Million Arm. I'm just kind of about to film a review for this one either today or tomorrow, so kind of wait on that. But as for sports movies go, I really did enjoy this one. I get 4 stars. It was quite different than usual. So this guy goes to India to find some baseball players, and baseball is one of my favourite sports, even though we don't have baseball in the UK. But as far as the way it's played and movies about baseball, I like baseball movies a lot. So yes, I was excited to watch that one, and I really did enjoy it. Next one I've got is The Love Punch. I'm really looking forward to this one because it's got Emma Thompson in, who I love. I love Emma Thompson. I don't know why, I just think she's great. Especially after Saving Mr. Banks, which is one of my favourite movies. I love that movie, so I'm excited for this one. The next one we've got is another baseball movie, and it's 42. I'm really, really looking forward to watching this one. I haven't seen it yet. I'm very excited for it. It's set in the when is it set? It's set during where there was like segregation problems, and so this guy who is a black man wants to play baseball, and it's kind of a bit of controversy at the time, and that's the story, I think. Wait, it's of a true story. Well, who is this guy? His name is, oh my gosh, See, I'm not that, it's a real story. I've just really butchered this whole situation. Let's just move on. 42, I'm excited for it. I'll be able to give it a better description once I've watched it, I reckon. Yeah, hopefully. The Motel Life I've got next with this guy who's Into the Wild. That was hard to say. And I pick up a lot of movies with him in, but I haven't seen any of his other movies yet. I don't know what I'm doing. It's also got Dakota Fanning in, and I like movies that she's in. That's the reason I picked this movie up. I don't know anything about it. I will watch it soon, hopefully. Next one I've got is Marie Antoinette. Well, basically two things. I don't really like Kirsten Dunst, and I don't like Sofia Coppola. Coppola? I don't like her directing at all. But this movie is about Marie Antoinette, and it's set in Versailles. And I went to Versailles, and whilst I was there with my friend Ariel, and she was like, "Oh, have you seen the movie Marie Antoinette?" And I was like, "Oh, no, I haven't." And she's like, "Oh, it's directed by her," and I was like, "Oh, no." And she said, "Oh, no, it's good, she likes it." And then I kind of thought about it, I was like, you know what, I really want to watch this movie, because I've been to the place, and the place is in the movie, and I think I'll actually really enjoy it, so I just need to get over my agenda with Sofia Coppola, and I will watch it, and I can't wait to watch it actually, but I just kind of been putting it off a little bit, but I'm excited to see a movie that's set in Versailles after being to Versailles, so yeah, that's really cool. And also there's that new one with Kate Winslet coming out, and I was like, what? So excited when I saw the trailer, so that's fun. It's a movie set in Versailles, I mean, that didn't tie in. It kind of did. I'm losing my mind. The Road to El Dorado, I loved this movie. If you like animation movies, check out this movie. The music was fantastic. The animation was fantastic. The story was brilliant. I'm going to talk about this movie more in my What I've Watched video and in another video, so stay tuned. But overall, if you haven't seen it, get this movie. I loved it. Next one I've got is Hanging Up. This movie was okay. It's got Meg Ryan, Lisa Kudrow and Diane Keaton, so it's got a good female cast there. I like those three in movies and stuff, but I enjoyed it. It was okay. Again, I will talk about it more in my What I've Watched video. The next one I've got is To Catch a Thief. Alfred Hitchcock movie that I haven't seen yet. I know it's a really popular one. We've got Grace Kelly and Cary Grant in this one, so yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that. And I've got two Woody Allen movies here, because I've only seen 3 Woody Allen movies, I think, but of all the Woody Allen movies I've seen, I've all really enjoyed. Annie Hall, I feel like, is probably his most popular movie, or most, I don't know, and I hadn't seen it and I didn't have it, so I was like, yeah, need to get Annie Hall. And then I got Manhattan because I like Manhattan and New York as a place, so I was like, yeah, I want this movie, and it's a black and white movie. I heard it's pretty good, so it's also got Diane Keaton in, so there we go. Those are the 2 Woody Allen movies I got. And then I got Funny Face with Audrey Hepburn because Paris, yeah, I was kind of on a Paris kick after I got back from Paris. So yeah, it's Funny Face. And then finally, Little Spirit in Christmas in New York, which is a Christmas New York animation movie, which I will save for Christmas. But yes, New York, Christmas, yeah. Yes, that was my update, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. Comment down below if you've seen any of these. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Thumbs up if you enjoy Blu-ray DVD updates. Hopefully I'll have another one sometime soon, and I'll see you then. Goodbye!